You go to the bathroom and like there's no seat protector. You want to be a man. You don't want some other dude to come in, see you bending over and being like, rip place and so on and so on.
Why is another man coming in and seeing
Well,
you do that?
They don't come into the. Well, I'm imagining a stall situation where like some like cool dudes coming to use a urinal because you don't see cool dudes taking shits.
Yeah, no way.
And like he sees you in there, but your shoes are facing the wrong way, so he knows like you're all bent over,
You're
like,
up to something.
like carefully laying down some toilet paper, and he's all like, "I would never be caught dead doing that." And you're like, "Oh God!" And so then you're like, "Fuck it, cool guy, I'm just gonna bare ass it," and you sit down. And the next morning you're like, "My butt hurts."
You have a red ring.
Yeah, you're like, "Oh, my butt hurts." And you're like, "I think I got bit by some bacteria." Painful ass is contagious.
No, you got off on a pretty funny topic. I think I always thought that public restroom etiquette was a very interesting and undiscussed topic. So let's say you walk into a bathroom and there's 5 consecutive urinals.
Yeah.
Okay. The first guy that walks in to use the urinal is going to take the urinal on the furthest left or the furthest right, in anticipation that the next guy who comes in is going to have the opportunity to be as far away from him as he possibly can be. But when the second guy comes in, where does he go? Does he go all the way to the other side? No, because he doesn't want to be a pussy, right?
Yeah.
So he takes the next to the furthest one away. But then when the third guy comes in, the second guy didn't take he needed to take urinal number 5 or urinal number 3. So the third guy is either going to, no matter what he does, he's going to be right next to, uncomfortably close to one of the previous 2 guys. So what does he do? He takes the stall.
Yep.
That's like, taking the stall is like the equivalent of just breaking down and crying.
Yep.
Right in front of the other 2 guys.
Like,
but taking the urinals is like, you have to choose your favorite guy. Which guy do you like best?
Right? I mean, you could look and be like, one of these guys looks totally nasty, and I don't want a chance of like even perhaps smelling his urine. So I'm gonna go with this nice, like, clean-looking guy over here.
And then the guy thinks that you're hitting on him.
Well, but that's when you gotta like, you gotta be like, I'm gonna be a possum or I'm gonna be a tiger. You're like, I'm choosing tiger. And like, if he just starts saying anything to you, like, you have to do something drastic.
Like, ask him out.
No, I would like turn around while still pissing and like facing him, and I start pushing him as hard as I could into the wall or into the wall of the stall.
So the piss is going on to him?
Yeah,
while
I'm pushing him.
Nice.
And, hopefully by then he gets scared and he runs out of there.
Or he goes to the stall because it's got piss all over his pants.
But then I have piss on my pants too, probably, but I don't care. Because I just took care of business. I mean, because when you start peeing next to a guy's gonna be like, this guy didn't care. He's probably king of the bathroom today.
He's probably king of the bathroom today?
Yeah.
Another thing you can do is you can try and estimate who has urinated the most.
Or you can ask permission.
Just flat out.
Yeah.
Do you mind if I pee next to you?
Can I? Is this spot taken?
That's probably the worst choice out of all of them. The other guy would probably cut off his urine and immediately leave.
Oh man, that would sting. You know what? If I was like really ripped or something, like if I looked like the Ultimate Warrior or something, I would probably walk in there with my shirt off, but like not like in a like I'm trying to hook up with you way, like in a really scary dominant way, and I would ask very sternly if.
So you'd take off your shirt before entering the restroom in anticipation that this scenario.
Yeah, and I'd
would
walk
be
in
waiting.
grunting and stuff like, ugh.
And then you can say something really like cliche and dominant male testosterone.
Let the dogs run.
Or who likes pussy up in this place?
Yeah.
That's one that I hear like disturbingly too often when I walk into a restroom, like a public restroom.
Who likes pussy in here? They're probably waiting for you to be like, I don't really like pussy. And they're like, cool, come with me.
We at the show we went to the other night, the discussion was, you want to smoke some pot, dude? And then the reply was, I want some pussy. And like the guy's like yelling about like as if somebody went in there accusing him of not liking pussy. And he was like, no, I like pussy. And then he was asking everybody else in the bathroom if they preferred pussy or pot. And like they're even related remotely in some way. Like if you like pot, then obviously you don't like pussy.
Yeah. Then they ask you, and was that the point where you just wished like you could turn your head into something else that has big teeth?
I should have turned it into a giant scary vagina and roared.
And sucked their head off.
And it kills them. My head kills them.
That'd be awesome if you could like grab them by their shoulders and just like put your head down on their head and like this powerful suction, like you just pull back and you're like the spine's coming into your mouth, kind of like a piece of spaghetti. You throw the body down.
And they're dead.
And you're just like, now who wants some pussy?
No, then I go, who wants some pot? Out of the giant pussy.
Yeah.
Perfect ending to the story.
Who wants? I'm not good at good voices, but it has to have kind of a funny voice, like kind of like a quail, but still speaking English.
Quails don't speak English.
No, kind of like a quail sound, like that Q. I'm like, it's really creepy because you can't really tell where it's looking. I didn't say you could leave.
The creepiest part is the fact that you can't tell where it's looking.